Hello guys, in this video we are going to be working on measurements. We are going to be working on measurements and we will start with question 1. And you can see the paper on your right hand side. Okay, and without wasting any time, let's start with question 1.1. Let's start with question 1.1. So we are told that a group of grade 10 learners at Uviwe High School are planning to bake muffins to sell on the market day at their school. And we are told that the ingredients used to make 12 muffins. So what we can note is that the ingredients that are provided, so we can just come and say ingredients. The ingredients that are provided can only make up to 12 muffins, right? So we are told that the ingredients are, the first one is 2 cups of all-purpose flour and 3 teaspoons of baking powder and 1/2 or half teaspoon of salt and 3/4 cup of white sugar, 1 egg, 1 cup milk, and 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. And we are told that the preparation time is 10 minutes and the baking time is 25 minutes. And we are also given the conversion table. Okay, so without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and start working on our questions. So we are told that use the information above to answer the following questions. So we'll start with question 1.1.1. So question 1.1.1 says that determine how much white sugar in ml in milliliters will be used. Okay, so we are asked to determine how much white sugar in milliliters will be used. So if we go back to our scenario, we can see that we are given, or we are told that 3/4 cup of white sugar will be used. So that's what we are told on the information that we are given. And we are also told that 1 cup is equals to 250 milliliters. So this is very important. So this is given on the conversion table. This is very important, guys. This is very important because this is what we are going to use to convert our white sugar into milliliters. So here we are told that our white sugar is 3/4 white, so it's 3/4 cup white sugar. So we know that 3/4 is something like, so this is our cup, right? It's something like, so it's something like this. So the cup has sugar, but the cup is not full. So we can easily say that the cup is not full. The cup is not full, right? And if the cup is full, our sugar is going to be 4/4. So the cup is only full when our sugar is 4/4, because we know that 4/4 will give us 1, which means it will be one cup. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So for it to be full, it needs to be 4 over 4. But if it is 3 over 4, or if it is 2 over 4, or if it is 1 over 4, it means that the cup is not full. So for it to be full, it needs to be 4 over 4. So to convert this into milliliters, we just come and say, we take what we are given, so it will be 3 over 4 multiplied by 250 milliliters. So the 250 is for 1 cup. So it can't be 250 milliliters because the cup is not full. So to get our answer in milliliters, we just plug this in our calculator, and that's what we are going to do. So we are going to say 3 divided by 4, or we can just do it like this. We can say 3 divided by 4 multiplied by 250, and our answer will be 187.5 milliliters. So this will be our answer for question 1.1.1. So now let's go ahead and make space so that we can work on our second question. Again, guys, don't forget that we do have extra classes, and if you wish to join, you can just send a message on WhatsApp on the number that you are seeing on the screen. Okay, so now let's go ahead and work on question 1.1.2. So question 1.1.2 says that calculate the number of cups of vegetable oil that they will use to make 2 dozen of muffins. Okay, so one thing that I need you guys to understand here is to understand the term dozen. So dozen is equals to 12. So if you see a question saying that so once you see the word dozen, just know that dozen is equals to 12. So once you see dozen, it means that it is equals to 12. Okay, so in this case, we are told that calculate the number of cups of vegetable oil that they will use to make 2 dozen of muffins. So if 1 dozen, so basically 1 dozen is equals to 12, and 2 dozen is equals to 24. So here they are asking us the number of vegetable oil that will be used to make 2 dozens of muffins, meaning that to make 24 muffins, right? And if we go back to our scenario, we can see that up there we are told that the ingredient that is given, the ingredients makes 12 muffins. So the ingredients makes 12 muffins, meaning that for us to calculate the cups of vegetable oil that will be used to make 2 dozen of muffins, it means that we take 1 over 4, because we are told that 1 over 4 cup of vegetable oil is part of the ingredients that makes 12 muffins. So to find out the number of cups of vegetable oil that makes 24 muffins, it means that we can just come and say 1 over 4 plus 1 over 4, because this one, the first 1 over 4 will make 12 muffins, and the second 1 over 4 will make another 12 muffins. And in total we'll have 24 muffins. And we know that 24 muffins is equals to 2 dozen, because we see that 1 dozen is equals to 12, meaning that if we have 2 dozens, we have 12 plus 12, which is equals to 24. So now we'll just go and add. We'll just go and add. So it will be 1 over 4 plus 1 over 4, meaning that the number of cups will be 1 over 2 cups. And that will be our answer. Okay, so now let's make space for question 1.1.3. And again, guys, if you would like to join our extra classes and you are scared to speak to your parents, you can just fill the form on the description. So there's a Google form in the description that you can fill, and then we can contact your parents and ask them to pay for you for our extra classes, because our extra classes are very affordable and they are only 80 rands per month. So you can fill the Google form on the description, so you'll find the link there. Okay, so now let's move to question 1.1.3. So question 1.1.3 says that if they start making the muffins at 18 past 10, if they start making the muffins at 18 past 10, when will they finish baking the first 12 muffins? Okay, so this is the start time. Start time. So if we look at our scenario, we can see that we are given 2 times. We are given the preparation time, which is equals to 10 minutes. And we are also given the baking time, which is equals to 25 minutes. So guys, if we go back to our question is saying that if they start making the muffins at 18 past 10, if they start making, meaning that we need to include both the preparation time and the baking time. But if the question was saying that if they started baking the muffins at 18 past 10, it means that we're only going to take the 25 minutes for the baking time. But in this case, they said if they start making. So if they start making, it means that we need to include the preparation time and the baking time. And in total, it will be 10 plus 25, which is equals to 35 minutes, right? And now we just add the 35 minutes to our start time. So we'll just come and say 10, 18 plus 35 minutes. So to do this, we can just, so this 18 is, this is minutes. So it's 18 minutes past 10. So the 18 is minutes. Meaning that to get our answer, we can just add the minutes. Do you see how easy it is? We can just add the minutes. So we have minutes here and minutes here. So we can just come and say 18 plus 35, and that's 53. So it will be 10:53. So this will be our answer. And again, guys, if you do have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Feel free to comment down below. So now we are done with question 1.1.3, and we'll be moving to question 1.1.4. Okay, so let's make space for that. Again, guys, since you all know that we are now in term 3, it is advisable that you subscribe to the channel so that even when we post videos for term 4 to help you prepare for the final exams, you will be able to be notified on time and start preparing early. Okay, so now let's move to question 1.1.4. So question 1.1.4 says that convert 400 Fahrenheit into degrees Celsius. So we need to convert 400 Fahrenheit into degrees Celsius. So in this question, you just replace the F with what you are given. You replace the F. So it's F minus 32 degrees divided by 1.8. So to get your answer, you just come and replace the F. So you come and say 400 minus 32 divided by 1.8. And then our degrees Celsius will be equals to, and then we just plug on the calculator. So we come and say open brackets, 400 minus 32 divided by 1.8. And our answer will be 204.4. And then that's our answer. Okay, so now let's move to the next question, which is question 1.1.5. So question 1.1.5 says that convert the measurement for milk into liters. So if we go back to our table, we can see that 1 cup of milk, let's see, we can see that 1 cup of milk is equals to 250 milliliters. So we can see that. So let's just read our question again. So this is question 1.1.5. Question 1.1.5 says that convert the measurement for milk into liters. So we need to convert our milk into liters. And we know that we are told that for our ingredient, we are going to use 1 cup of milk, right? And we can easily convert this 1 cup of milk into milliliters, because we know that 1 cup is equals to 250 milliliters. So now, because we know that 1 cup of milk is equals to 250 milliliters, it means that we can easily convert. So we can convert from milliliters into liters. So we need to understand how to convert from milliliters to liters, and how to convert from liters to milliliters. So to convert from milliliters to liters, we simply divide by 1000. And to convert from liters to milliliters, we do the opposite. We multiply by 1000. So in this case, we are converting from milliliter to liters, meaning that we are going to divide by 1000. So we are going to say 250 milliliters of milk divided by 1000. And once we divide by 1000, our answer will then be in liters. So we'll just come and say 250 divided by 1000, and our answer will be 0.25 liters of milk. Okay, and that's our final answer. Again, guys, if you want to join our extra classes, you can just text the number that you are seeing on the screen. So now let's move to our next question, which is question 1.1.6. So we'll just create a bit of space. We will just create a bit of space for that. Okay, so now we will be working on question 1.1.6. So question 1.1.6 says that give any 2 reasons why the grade 10 learners decided to sell muffins at the market day. So here any valid answer can be marked correctly. So our answers are not just limited to the ones that I'm going to give now. So even if you think of a valid reason, your answers can still be marked correctly because we are not entirely told why they are doing it. So one of the reasons can be to raise school funds. To raise school funds. And another reason would be maybe to complete a school project. To complete a school project. And then there we go. We are done with question 1.1.6.
Hi, welcome to Digitalized Learning Essay. We offer online extra classes for mathematical literacy from grade 10 to grade 12 using techniques and methods that makes understanding easier, more engaging, and more accessible. For our online classes, we use Telegram that you can easily download from Play Store or Apple Store. Our online classes are only 80 rands per month. And be sure to check us on our YouTube channel by searching Digitalized Learning Essay. And to join our extra classes, text the number you are seeing on your screen and then you will be assisted.